Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
So, good evening, ma'am. How are you?
Good evening. Good evening. Welcome back after a long time. Long, long time. Yes?
Long ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
And I welcome you on my channel Grammar with Manju ma'am after a long time. Okay, so yeah, let me not ask for your introduction directly. Rather, I want to ask you a simple question being you are a karate teacher
Yes.
and I know it. I'm
Yes.
sure that you have been doing the same till now.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
yes,
Yeah.
okay. So I just have one question in my mind that every time it happens with people, like they get frustrated with their mundane routine,
Yeah.
monotonous routine, the same
Yeah.
routine. Does it
Yeah.
happen with you also?
Yeah. Sometime I also face the same thing, but because of my like a training, I just when I was at
Mhm.
like a 16 or 17-year-old, at that time my sir taught me a lots of things. So thanks to my sir who taught me, and whenever I feel like this, I change my mood. Like if I am feeling anything like I'm getting bored, so I just change my
Mm.
mood, and I try to shift my mood in a different way. Like if I am thinking getting I'm getting bored, so I just scroll some videos, like watching some this types of podcast and all, and then
Mm.
within a 5 minute 10 minute I just again feel refresh. Yeah, but
How
I
how
just
you
feel
are
for
able to do it?
just
It's not that easy. Like when you have
yeah,
a mood swing or something like that, something when you are frustrated of, or maybe when you are bored of doing something continuously. Okay,
yeah,
then sometimes I feel that people feel to go out, enjoy, maybe for traveling, for watching movie, and just within 4 or 5 minutes, if you just doom scroll something you watch and then you feel that you
I'm
are
the
refreshed.
yeah,
Yeah.
like I'm the main medicine for me if I feel bored or if I have any problem at my home. So what I am doing, I just go to my class, talk with my students. They are very small. After listening their like innocence talk, I feel very happy. And then again, I just change my mood. So, like that, if I feel any kind of anything, so I just try to watch some video. I try to shift my mood from here to here. So, I try to forget that things. So, within a 5 minute, 10 minute, or maximum, if I have a big problem, then it's take 1 hour, 2 hours.
Okay. So now, how is the life treating you?
I'm happy because it was my dream that I wanted to talk with someone in English. I don't know how much I improved, but the other people understand my English, so I am happy that I am going on the right path. I don't know how much I'm improving.
Superb strategy. Superb strategy because uh, by now I have taught many, many senior students. When I say senior students, means students like you, okay, those
Yeah,
who are professionals, and their utmost attention is, ma'am, I learned this language for 2 months, still I am not fluent.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because,
And that intimidates them that how long I'm going to take. Can I learn this language or is it really impossible for me? I mean, they are really quite worried about this language that I am not excelling in speaking, I'm not fluent, and they keep comparing with the other person,
yeah,
those who are actually better than them. Then when you
then
will
yes,
comparing with better people, it's always good in order to have healthy competition,
yeah,
healthy learning for that purpose.
then
But for keeping yourself happy, your strategy is the most important strategy, I must say. That yes, I'm
yeah,
happy because Manju ma'am can understand me, and I'm also happy
yes,
that you can understand me. And this has the role of a language, isn't
yes,
it?
ma'am. Yeah,
Language learning is not for influencing someone. It is
yeah.
just to communicate with someone.
Someone, yes, ma'am. And even
Yes.
I thought those people are thinking that. ma'am, I completed my 3 months, 4 months, and they think that I think I am not going to learn. They are counting their days. They are not trying to learn, because in my academy also, they are just whenever anyone comes to my academy, they are not thinking that one day. I just give you one example, like
Mm. Mm.
one of my student who said that, ma'am, with my wife, uh, ma'am, my son almost completed 5 months and still he is not learn anything. I think he is not interested in karate.
Mm.
And at that moment I was also listening that word, like that conversation though. So at that moment I said that, ma'am, my son is not interested to go to school. So what I have to do? We have to stop like their study and what? And no, sir, that is not good for him. We have to give them forcefully, or we have to give them some like tricks, like, if you do this, then I will give you this. So like that. So I just give her example. Yes, ma'am, like that in karate also. Like if the students is a very small, they need a time, but your son is
They need
like
time.
good. Yeah,
Yes, yes.
he is a good, but you don't know, because we are a teacher, we understand that the student is improving or not, because earlier days,
And the process takes time.
yeah.
Every process takes time, whether it is learning karate or learning any language
Anything,
or
anything,
learning anything, anything. It's a long
anything.
process. And if somebody wants to be perfect in any area, any field, it takes time.
Time takes time, yes, ma'am. Even
Time, practice, efforts. Yes,
when I started, ma'am, at that moment I watch a lots of videos, and I was confused, because I understand the people who ask you this question, like, it's completed 3 months, 4 months. Why? They are watching that type of video, that if you join my seminar, you will improve your fluency within a week.
right.
Maybe they are watching that things. So that's why they are confused. I also was. But when I compare in my like karate, and some student asked me the same question, like, sir, I wanted to get my black belt within a 1 month. I said,
Mm.
this is impossible. That you need
True.
strength, stamina, like speed, and lots of things like focus and all. You have to give your time approximately 4 to 5 years. Then you will become a black belt. Otherwise, you can't. If you want to become a black belt, like if you need a certificate, then you go any academy, ask them certificate, they will provide you. But if you really want to karate, if you want to learn karate, then you have to spend your time.
You're right, right. Nothing comes without a price.
Yes, ma'am.
People need to understand this, that
Yes.
it's not a day's work or month's work or year's work. You need to practice for a long time, then certainly you will achieve something. And after something, I mean, we should work for excellence. We
Yeah.
should strive for excellence. And then we should find out the other ways also, that how can I now improve. I have
Yes, ma'am.
attained some certain level of fluency. I have attained certain level of, as you are talking about, black belt. So there are so
Yeah.
many levels of belts.
Labels.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So
Yeah.
straight away, you cannot become black belter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't it? It takes time. It needs practice. But the students are good at this. Any extracurricular activities, I feel that they are much more interested in extracurricular activities rather than studies. Most of the cases I'm talking about, not one or two, there are exceptions.
Correct.
But these days, children are very much interested in doing some activities because they are restricted to go out in the park or somewhere. They are
Yeah.
all the time inside the house. Either they
Yes.
are
Yes, ma'am.
going to school or they are working at home. Something maybe
Yes.
the tutor comes, teaches
Yeah.
the students, or sometimes they play video game, or sometimes they watch something on a mobile or TV. This
Yeah.
has become the life actually
Yes,
for
ma'am.
students.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
gone those days when we used to go outside for hours and hours, and parents were quite happy that they are learning something,
Learning
they
something.
are
Yeah.
playing, they are fighting. Even
Yeah.
if we were fighting, we learned many things those days by fighting
Yeah,
also, because that is
yeah,
also required. These are
yeah. I
life
understand.
lessons.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I understand because, but ma'am, in a school, because I teach the students in a school also. So what I am facing, they are not
Mhm.
interested to learn something. They are interested to play with their friends, and they try to spend their time. They are not try to
But
learn. Yeah,
learn.
yeah, because we were talking like last week, like one of the sports teacher and came to me and said, "Sir, these people are not interested to learn something. These are like I just gave them like before your class basketball and they played well. They were not complaining me that this is a sunny day and we are feeling very hot, we are feeling that and this, and now the karate period they are saying that I am feeling dizzy and all, like so I also
Because
understand.
because it is a forceful attitude of parents. Forcefully they want them to teach this.
Yes,
If they are interested to learn this karate, then certainly they will show their 100% interest into it. But sometimes parents want that this should be learned. So and so, oh, she's sending her child for karate. I must send my child also for karate. So this should not be the attitude of parents. What your child wants, yeah, then
but
they should
I
send
have a
there,
one
and then
question, ma'am.
probably. Yes,
Yeah,
please. I would love to.
because actually you said that things and since morning I when I received your mail from there
Hmm.
I have this question that I have to ask to ma'am this question because
Okay. I'm all
lots of
ears, please.
lots of time I heard this things like if your son or your children are interested to do anything, then enroll their name on that. Otherwise you just give them on their own path if they are interested anything. So my question
Mhm.
is like because I am facing the same problem at my home.
Right, right.
Like my
Mhm.
son is also doing the same thing. He is good in
Mhm.
karate, he's good in study, but he don't
Mhm.
like both things. He just wanted
He
to
doesn't
play with
like
the
both the things. He's good
yeah.
at karate also. Okay,
Yeah, he
that's great.
participated two times in national championship also.
Ah,
And
okay.
so yeah. So like he good in his study also, but he every time like today morning he also said that papa, I need holiday today, so you just talk to my ma'am, I don't want to
I
go
don't want to
school.
go to school.
Yeah. So every morning he said to me same thing, why I am forcing him for doing karate or and all, because when I was a child, so at that moment, if my father not forced me, then you can say I become a change person. Like my lots of friends, they are very addicted with like a drink, like alcohol and all. Even some are a very bad addiction also. And
Mhm.
I'm the only one person who is not drinking anything, any smoking,
No
anything. I
smoking, no
don't have
liquor.
addiction. Yeah, anything.
Okay.
So always, whenever I think about my past, I just say thanks to my father. He always scold me that you are not a good boy, you are not that person is good. He always compare me.
Mhm.
So
He always
and
compelled you. Yes, he
no,
always
compared me with other
compared with
person,
other children,
others.
other
Yeah,
children.
yeah,
Okay,
those are
okay.
very good. But now maybe he is happy or not. I am not going to ask because still I am very scared. Whenever my father sit beside me, I feel what happened. Maybe he asked me something. Maybe he scolded me. So I'm scared whenever I sit together. But I am very happy that my father scolded me. So scolding to the students is a good or not because they are a very small, so they don't know which one is good, which one is bad. So because you are a teacher, so that's why I'm asking you. And maybe like
Good.
you also face the same thing with your child. So I am a very, you can say, my son is very small. He's a just 5 year old. So I don't have an idea. So please tell me, ma'am, so I get
Okay.
some idea about this. Yeah.
Yes, yes, right, right. See, you were talking about your childhood that your father has scolded you, your
Yeah.
father has stopped you for doing
Yeah.
this and not doing that, all these things. He made you understand at that time. He compared you for healthy growth, for
Right. Yes.
healthy growth. He compared
Yeah.
in terms of, like, he when he observed that
Yeah.
so and so is going in the same school, having same ambience, same teachers, yeah,
Yeah.
same board, UP board, ICSE board, CBSE board.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
if he can achieve 90% marks, then why Anil is not securing
Not.
90% marks?
Yes.
So there was,
Yeah.
because he knew your mindset also. Being your father, he had
Yeah.
a good observation about your IQ mental level.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
because of that, he compared in a healthy manner. In a
Yeah.
healthy manner, when I say, we need to make our children understand the child, you have the potential, giving them their positive points that you are good at this, you are good at second thing, you are good at third thing. This is the fourth thing which I demand from you. And then we need to check whether what I have imposed on my child, what I have forced on my child, that बेटा you go and learn karate. मैंने बोल तो दिया, अब हमें ऑब्जर्व करना है कि क्या मेरा बच्चा जा रहा है तो सीख रहा है. Is he
Yeah.
learning? Is he
Mm-hmm.
really interested? You will get to know within 10 to 15 days or a month or two. Okay.
Yeah.
When you understand that, yes, my child can do, he has interest, then it's
Yeah.
fine. Otherwise, I think it's better to withdraw and channelize his energy in the other field.
Yeah.
This is what I feel. Second thing, which you said, that we should scold or not. We should scold because we love. So we have all the right to scold them also. But how much? Frequency. That is important. Means psychologically we have to deal with our kids so that he gets some idea that what my parents want, and he doesn't get much hurt. Certainly he will get hurt, but not much hurt. When you hurt your child much, this generation is somewhere losing their, they are losing their tolerance. They
Yeah.
don't have that tolerance which I had, which you
Yes.
had. Now, if you compare, things are changing. And we
Change.
are the reasons. We are the
Right.
reasons because we always think, अरे मेरा एक ही तो बच्चा है, एक ही तो है.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I know parents used to come, ma'am, I was coordinator in the school. So parents used to come and they start like, oh, shouting, ma'am, you see, so and so teacher scolded my son and he's crying like anything. If he will go in depression, what will happen? I said, my dear, you are bringing all these things into your child's mind that if my
Yes.
child goes into depression, what
Depression.
is
Yeah.
depression? Your child doesn't know. The
Doesn't.
fact is
Yes.
that your child doesn't know what depression is.
Yeah.
You are bringing all these points into his mind कि बेटा मैम डांटेंगी तो तुम डिप्रेशन में चले जाओगे. You can scold, child cannot go in depression.
Yeah.
So you also love and scold, being parents, then why
Yeah.
teacher cannot scold? So
Cannot. Yeah.
somewhere we have to take responsibility of that. How can we balance? What to balance? Love, discipline, scolding,
Yeah.
beating, all these things in certain amount, in
So
certain
yeah.
amount. That is what is required. And being parents, we must take responsibility of these things,
Yeah.
understanding the temperament of our children.
Yeah.
Every child is not of the same temperament. हो
Same.
सकता
Yeah.
है
Yeah.
आपका
Understood.
बच्चे का अलग टेम्परामेंट है, मेरे बच्चे का अलग टेम्परामेंट है. कोई
Yes.
बच्चे हाइपर एक्टिव हैं, some are little normal, you can say,
Yeah.
average students, average children, they are not that hyperactive. So now you have to make the child hyperactive. And those who
Yeah.
are already hyperactive, you have to bring them a little down. बच्चे
down.
बस करो,
Yes.
बहुत हो गया, कूद फांद मत करो.
Yeah.
Sometimes we teach, अरे भाई कूदो फांदो यही उम्र है.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, yes, yes.
So we need to find out means and ways to raise our kids in the right direction.
Yeah. Actually, I understand because I face these things. Why I
Mhm.
ask you this question? Because nowadays the people are spreading these things that we don't need to scold our children. We have because they go to depression and all. And even in Himachal Pradesh, I saw that teacher they don't have that much pressure like I was in Kolkata at that moment. We had a lots of pressure. We if we give any kind of like punishment, the school fired us. And
Mhm.
but in Himachal Pradesh, easily if anyone do any kind of mistake, you just give them punishment. And I just give punishment like this. Today I give 10 students, like I ask 10 student come in front of this line, and they came.
Mhm.
I just send back to their other students, their class, and I just gave them same practice like they what they missed. So I just said, if you complete this exercise and with full power and full focus, then you will also go back to your class. Otherwise, you have to stay here. You have to do push-ups 30 times, 50 times, and squat also. So like that, they get some punishment as well as they get some exercise because they are trying
See,
to
again,
avoid that
yes,
exercise.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. Again, I want to add here one more point, small
Yes. Yes.
point, which is very important. If you have showered that much of love, so that when you punish your students or your child, they will not take it otherwise, because you know to balance both the things. If you are only into the habit of punishing them, penalizing them, asking them to do sit ups, then they will understand this teacher, he doesn't add any value to us. All the time, he just asks us to do sit-ups and to do this or do that. Stand up outside. Don't sit on in. Don't go to the classroom. All these things. So once you have shown your lots of love, and then you have built a kind of trust among your children. Among your children, when I say whether your own kids or your own students,
Students.
yes, they are also our own children. Okay, so once you have built that trust that I'm the one, I love you, I'm the one, I can scold you, then probably they will never do it. They will never do it.
Yeah.
But the problem
Yes.
is we don't know how to balance.
Balance.
This
Yes.
is a great strategy. And this comes with time, with practice, and with hearing so many things from here and there. Sometimes your principal would tell you, I got to know something about you. The parents was complaining. Sometimes you will get from your principal, oh, some parents came, they were appreciating you a lot that you teach in a very nice way in the classroom, and the concept gets clear. And he says that I never kept any tuition for English because Manju ma'am teaches English so well. So then you understand, okay, somewhere I have weak point, somewhere I have some strong points. Now, how can I balance my strength and weaknesses?
Yeah.
This is only required. Otherwise, yes, of course, now government has also stopped corporal punishment is not allowed. You can't give any kind of punishment to children, because there, I don't understand why, but we have to listen to all these things which are implemented in the new circular. But
Yeah.
I don't think, if scolding is not required, then why this word scold is introduced in the dictionary? What is
Yeah.
the need of introducing this word scolding and beating and punishment? Why?
Yeah.
It
Why?
means that somewhere it was existing in the past.
Yeah.
That is the
Mhm.
reason these words have been introduced.
Yeah.
But to what extent, that we have to understand. Yes, punishment can be only like my teachers. They were just telling their students, you haven't completed your homework, I'll take you to Manju ma'am's room.
Yeah.
Simple. They had a fear of coming to Manju ma'am's room, And they used to say, ma'am, can you give me 5 minutes? I can do
Okay.
the work.
Yeah.
I can do the work. Just 1 second. Who is the person who is ringing the bell? Just 1 second. Huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry.
No problem.
Let me check it. Nobody. These people, no, children are actually, they are playing and they're, yes, okay. I think already 30 minutes class is, 30 minutes session is going to get over, and I disturbed you also in between.
No problem.
Okay, if you have any more questions, we can go ahead. Otherwise, I think
I
it
have
was a
I
lovely
have a
session.
lots of question, but because you are a teacher, so that's why I just ask you, give me any feedback so I can, if I have any kind of error, so I can fix that error and
Only
I
I
can
found,
learn.
Anilji, that
Yeah.
your past tense was somewhere wrong when you said, my father scolded me, my father punished me, my father compared me. You were talking about your past, that your
Yes.
father
Yes.
scolded you, your father
Yes.
corrected you, your father
Yeah.
compared you with other children. I found that.
Okay.
1 second, sorry. हाँ बोलिए जल्दी. अच्छा यार, क्लास ले रहे थे. अच्छा ठीक है, ठीक है, चलो हम जा रहे हैं, देखते हैं, देखते हैं. ओके. ओके 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 ओके. Okay, Anilji, I think we need to wrap up the session here because
Okay.
somebody
Thank
is
you.
waiting at the door. And my
No
husband
problem.
called from the clinic that somebody called me and you are not opening the gate. So, thank you so much for being the part of this session. Thank you so
Thank
much for
you.
investing your time and efforts on my channel. It would be certainly a great benefit for the learners and viewers, those who are
Yes.
going to watch. Yeah,
Yes.
you asked lovely questions. Thanks a lot. Good night. Bye bye.
Thank you, ma'am. Good night, ma'am. Bye
Okay, bye.
bye. Bye.